The shotgun skill increases damage of shotguns. Thank you.
So it's going to be one of those things where, like, somebody in the comments going to go, well, actually, the shotgun skill doesn't actually increase the damage of shotguns because it's bugged. Because that has happened at least once, I think more than once with some of these skills. Oh.
Oh, that's right. We're in our clown suit on Neon.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we were investigating
Elevator.
the guy... That's how we came up. Remember, we jumped off and lived. So we were supposed to investigate the little tiny cube apartment right there, which is the guy who set up the deal, or I think the guy who is transacting the deal.
Oh. So do we have to break in? Which one is it? Is it this one?
It's this one, yeah.
Okay. Are the cops just gonna see me doing this and go, hey, what the fuck?
That's
I
a good
don't
question.
remember that being a problem.
Didn't you have it just a second ago? Oh, alright, there you go.
That didn't take long at all.
Thanks, Barrett.
Ghost Barrett? Where is Barrett?
Oh, he's here.
Running up behind you.
Is it? Look, he missed his cue. He didn't come out of on stage properly, so. Oh, we have like an interface.
Yeah, we've had a few of these already.
No, we have not. We have literally never seen one like this before. We had an interface where we could like turn turrets on and off, but nothing like a desktop with emails as individual icons. Like we've gone back to like the Windows 3.1 user interface standards.
This is really rare in video games. There are games that are just a user interface, like an old school computer, and then there are games
I
that
really
have,
dig
like,
those.
limited
I wish there were
computer
more of
interfaces.
those.
Yeah. I really do hope that we get like halfway through the game and we access someone's terminal and their desktop wallpaper is just like a bikini babe smoking weed on top of a Harley or something.
There is a distinct lack of stuff like that in there. So this person is getting blackmailed by someone to do some kind of
These are
smuggling
some
or
unfriendly
something.
emails.
Termination notice. Oh man, I've never seen a notice like this before. Nope.
Woof.
So he lost
So
his
not a
job and
capsule
got pressured.
hotel, but almost. It's more of
Pretty
the people building tiny homes out of cargo containers because they fell for the grift that cargo containers are actually good structures when they are very much not.
Is that a thing? Because like in Cyberpunk 2077
Yes.
and just generally Cyberpunk, Night City's made out of cargo containers, but it's not portrayed as a good thing. It's portrayed as part of the
No,
dystopia.
there's this whole thing about using cargo. Well, I wouldn't say that cargo container homes are generally considered to be great. But there is like a whole movement of like, oh, we'll bring some shipping containers in and we'll like turn them into low-income housing and shit. And then there are like the YouTube people who like buy a shipping container and gut the thing and then do like some kind of artsy DIY small house in it and then also run into horrible problems. I don't know why, but the game's frame rate seems real iffy here right now. I'm not sure what's going on.
I mean, when it comes to housing, the question is always, what's the alternative?
Yeah, so why is this city built on an oil rig? Like, what's going on?
Well, the planet's all water, so this is the only place. But it
Right.
sprung up in part because the fish have a drug in them that once processed, you can eat the meat, but there's also a drug that can be extracted from the fish, and it's
Right.
illegal, but it's also an industry. So this is sort of like simultaneously a den of all the like
James Newell better watch his
Undercity sort of like
no percentage.
skullduggery that you would think of in like the cyberpunk slums, but also all the business people live here. So it's like both kinds of like evil business people rubbing elbows.
That's so weird. Anyway, something else that I realized this reminded me of, I think someone mentioned this in the comments, is this looks a hell of a lot like the first big space station you get to on Outer Worlds. Like, shockingly similar.
Have we...
Similar color palette.
Maybe I missed this. Have we seen any real reference to the fact that we used to live here yet?
Not yet.
In the
we get
conversation
dialogue
with...
occasionally, but like we haven't had anybody come up and go like, "Hey, how you doing?" Oh,
You have time.
Josh.
Got my
Maybe we should pause the recording.
I'm gonna pause here. Yeah. Okay. So as an update, we're not really sure what's going on. Okay. I was not, in fact, out of hard drive space in any appreciable fashion that I could detect. So I guess the game just got busted? I don't know. That's one of the weirdest bugs that we've encountered so far.
Maybe your Steam Sync is running out of space?
It's not a Steam game, it's an Xbox game.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, never mind. It's foolproof then.
Yeah,
Are all the saves gone?
Oh,
you're not streaming.
This? Hold up.
No.
Here's what's happening right now.
Jeez,
We're in Barrett's head.
Sure is empty in here.
I don't know if I could grin Barrett this time.
Boo. I want the back of his eyeballs to have the "you shouldn't be seeing this" texture.
Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck that was. Everything's fucking weird.
Reliant Medical, not great. Doc Manning better get...
I also want to point out, all of this is happening. We're recording this as a presidential debate is happening. Like Trump and Kamala are arguing with each other live on TV right now, and we are playing this video game where everything is busted and we live inside Barrett's empty head, who is now gone, by the way. Where the fuck is Barrett?
We're still probably making the right choice here. What was that?
I'm sure if anything shocking happens, I'll find out about it on Reddit tomorrow, but otherwise I think I pretty much have a grip on the situation as a voter.
Barrett, what are you... What are you doing? Barrett, my dude. He looks really embarrassed. Come on, Barrett. Jump out of the pen. Come on. No, he's giving up. Alright, well, you just stay there. We're gonna go meet with Walter and tell him that the security is probably fucked, I think, is what we were saying. Is that... I honestly have kind of lost the plot.
We are not meeting with Walter. We are scoping security out. So basically, we've got to deal with Walter and this person who's going to sell us the artifact.
Okay,
but
right.
He's sending us to scope the place out and find out, hey, is there anything we can do?
Who was the guy whose house we broke into then?
He's the guy facilitating the deal.
Okay.
Just has to talk.
So
did he? I mean, he probably teleported in here.
How are they?
Oh, there he is. What's up?
Killing the vibes of the club right now, Barrett.
Yes?
I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup.
Barrett's a real man's man who can't open up about his feelings until he reaches the strip club.
It's not a strip club.
Them an exhaustive series
Isn't it?
of lectures on a new
I mean, it's got strip club vibes, but it's just, maybe it's a strip club themed regular club.
Obviously.
It's like a strip club in a PG-13 animated movie from 1999.
Well, it left a lasting impression on me, I suppose. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. That's why I've been in Constellation so long.
I could have just said Titan AE.
Help out when you're in a jam.
Yeah,
I mean-
that's the vibe. That's right.
Exactly as often as I need to. Jams are just sticky successes, right? At first it seems annoying, but it eventually washes
Barrett,
off.
are you coming on to us?
He kind of is. He is a romanceable option.
Yeah, okay, we can romance.
What
her
an
if we want
eccentric
to.
choice!
Just wait till we get matching shirts and start having official cookie days.
Like, keep in mind, this is the guy that royally rat fucked us minutes into this video game by sticking us with his, like,
Constellation.
red hot ride.
Because, you see, we value human accomplishments.
That is kind of, was
Yeah,
at the time
which did not
attracting
even
pirates.
work out really for him. Like, he then immediately
No.
got captured by pirates again. Like, oh, should we romance Barrett?
Yeah.
Should we
I mean,
just
it's
go
the
for
dumbest
it?
thing we can
Well, I
do,
try
so
to be
yeah.
welcoming to everybody who joins. Oh.
Barrett,
Oh,
please
um,
describe what parts of our body you find sexually arousing.
Don't tell me. Not right now, anyway. Just let me keep
Please
going.
name some parts of our personality that turn you on or make you think of us as a reliable partner.
A fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I.
Oh, hey,
never
weren't you in the
joined up.
middle of
I would have never
doing
done
Teenage
so
Mutant
many
Ninja
things.
Turtles character
So many
creation
people.
last time?
Mine-
I'm gonna level with you. That game made no fucking sense, and I was not going to finish that character.
Or lost.
It's a tabletop game from what, the early 80s? I mean,
I was also wrong. I chimed in and said that it was like influential, but I never got a chance to say this before the end of the episode. I realized I was thinking of the
Irvin
Ghostbusters
Medina was
RPG,
my
which actually is kind of seminal
He was
game.
also a brilliant biologist who joined Constellation a couple of years before me. Yes, he's gone.
I don't think anybody really cares about the thing that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game is
I
well
remember his
known
bright
for is that
smiles when I
it was
returned
actually
from
like the
trips.
pilot game for
Wow.
like
More
taking
brilliant
on
than stuff.
mental disorders as a character, and had a list of them, which included shit like homosexuality.
Yikes.
It's not
It was stricken in the next
on
printing.
my mind.
Apparently, like for the first, like the first printing, they just went ahead and printed like white stickers over that part of the book.
When you least expect it. Oh, I've been giving myself nothing but space. And
so anyway, Barrett is talking about his husband who's
Years.
dead.
maybe it's time for me to really think about it.
Stream died.
Maybe I'll take you up on that offer later
God
on.
damn it. What is wrong with you, Discord? Is it back up? I mean, it won't be moving because I'm all tapped, but
Maybe.
Give me
Yeah,
there we
think
go.
about
Give me a second, Captain. I need to
that
think
note,
about things like
think I'd
how
be
desperate I really am
myself
and
with
what
a
life
bit
choices I
for
made
a
that
bit.
brought me here. And you're thinking, man, I even took him to my prime hookup spot.
Yeah, you're new here, aren't you?
no, I've
We're- You knew best
lived here for
friend.
hundreds of years
Here
or
for a
woodever.
drink or listen to the music.
I'm just
Hundreds
gonna
of
headcanon. I'm gonna headcanon that this place opened like 6 months ago,
Exciting.
just like
Yeah.
every other place in the
Used to
trendy
be an
part of town.
arcade.
Yeah.
Had some really good fucking skee ball. They turned
I
it
used
into
to
a
do
goddamn
hella-
nightclub.
I used to do hella drugs here. Do you still have drugs?
Not at the AST Lounge, my friend.
They do have drugs.
The only place authorized to sell Aurora by order of administrative.
Shit, yeah, give me the death sticks,
And once you buy
choom.
it, you can use it.
Yeah, I'm iffy on the legality of
Space.
Aurora here. Like, it seems to be, like, even on Aurora planet, kind of illegal. Like, you did just say,
Well,
like,
well,
this is
okay.
the only place that's authorized to actually sell it, even though, like, there's gotta be a massive black market of people who, like, work in the fishery just taking Aurora, right?
I feel like
Yeah, let's
we
do
need to
it.
clarify. Okay, yeah, okay. There you go. Yeah,
Here.
there's nothing we could do at this point except
But-
stuff our cheeks full of Aurora like we are. A
Yeah, I mean, we
chipmunk.
gotta see what this is about,
Can you really
right?
put that as some pleasure?
There are too many questions in this dialogue. I want less questions, Just give me a green button that I can push to make things go.
Can I see a
let's
menu,
here.
please? Is the funniest thing to say in the club.
It's a menu for Aurora too.
Got plenty here to choose from.
Oh, so it's like a drug menu.
Slows time by 40% for 10 seconds. Does that
Usually,
mean
when
it-
I think
turns
hallucinogen, I don't think combat
4
advantage.
seconds. No, wait, that would no that. So time it would be like 17 seconds or something like that. Whatever.
This is one of those things where like
You can buy a baguette. You can buy 2 of them.
up in the fucking club, eat a baguette, and drinking Cabernet Sauvignon.
Holy shit! When did we make so much fucking money? Why do we have 78,000 credits? Where did that come from?
All of
Well,
our friends
shit,
keep
let's
giving
get-
us money.
Let's get faced on
I have to buy these
Adacrone
baguettes
and
now.
baguettes in Aurora, baby. Shit, yeah.
So I think this means it's contraband. So we should buy one of these and chug it pretty much immediately. Astral System. Ooh, those actually look like.
Those look good.
I mean, not
Yeah,
fantastic, but like acceptable.
I'm gonna
$10
say
sliders at Chili's.
I'm gonna say one thing controversial, which is that this video game hamburger plate dates this video game to like a 15-year period. See if I'm wrong. I do like that bottle. That fucks. That's sexy as hell.
Is Bayou like deliberately styling himself to look like Abraham Lincoln?
Who's that? I must have been high on
is the
Aurora during that
administrator.
history class. Why does Bethesda
Suppresses
keep giving
addiction
drugs?
symptoms for 10 minutes.
Hey guys, 1 second. Why does Bethesda keep giving drugs stat upgrades?
I mean, it's
Why
it
is
is.
Bethesda so relentlessly pro drugs?
Ooh. I mean, it's not. This is not like on the level of Final Fantasy 15 food, but it's pretty cool looking. Do they have cup noodles?
I believe they do in the game. I don't know if they sell any here.
I think on some level Bethesda just acknowledges the
That's
fact
your
that they
choice.
have not
The skies we
created a
offer is
video
luxury
game
and
where you'll
sophistication you
you're
won't
likely
find
to
anywhere
engage
else.
in any kind of behavior simply for the
And since
purposes
you'll
of
be living in the
role-playing
same
or
tower
immersing
as the AST
yourself.
Lounge,
So everything
all of
has
the
to have
pleasures
like a
packaged
bonus and a
will
malice or
never leave you
something.
away.
Oh, that's even more credits than.
Well, of course.
Then we could.
The skies
We-
Let's
we
find
don't
out
need
more
some
about it
open
anyway.
design with
We look.
Are you
Let's
hi-
just get another mortgage.
Whether you
Are you
prefer
hiring
the
go-go
glowing
dancers,
sky
and can
or
I
neon
too
sunlight,
dress up like I'm part of the
high
bobsled
ceilings
team?
and wall-sized windows.
He just
We
looks
just-
down at our clown suit, looks back up, and goes, "No."
How unfortunate.
We just go from planet to planet getting these modern mortgages that you don't ever have to pay anything on, and we just have penthouses everywhere.
The AST Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. Private meetings are usually held in the floor above. Just use the elevators. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP.
Oh, this is
package.
funny.
For a reasonable fee.
Why don't we just get Walter should just go all out paying for this, right? Like we'll just no.
If I
All right,
was
here we
running
go.
a shady
Strive
space
for
nightclub,
setting the
I
most
would do
reasonable
this deal with literally everybody possible, and there would not be any kind of mechanism for like
I'm sorry.
actually enforcing it or
Promises
putting it
make
into
for
play.
poor currency. Not currently, I'm afraid.
Anybody who comes up saying, "Hey, can I hire the security to be on my side?" I'll say, "Sure, friend. 20,000 space bucks, and they're all
Neon
yours."
security needs to be paid too. We all have bills to cover.
I love this fucking mini
I'm
game. It's
afraid
great.
we can't budge on the price. The VIP
This is so much better than just rolling a hidden die once.
Walking up into the club and haggling on the VIP package.
I mean,
Should we
you don't
pay
even
for
need-
this? Does this
Yeah,
even matter?
it can help.
Just
But
imagine.
We do hope you're
So I'm sorry. Just imagine just doing that whole persuasion minigame with a mouthful of baguette.
It's two baguettes sticking out of my massive mouth.
like a walrus.
He's like, listen, I've got overhead, I've got staff to pay, and we're just like tripping balls on Aurora, baguette spraying from our mouth, refilling our glass of cab sap.
There's a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. Real humanitarian.
But yeah, so back
Sorry, Chris,
to
what were you gonna say?
Well, I was going to say the persuasion game. Josh was talking about how it's not better than having a hidden dice roll,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you could have a visible dice roll. I mean, that's what Baldur's Gate 3 did. It made the dice roll part of the excitement. Like rolling that die is really fun in Baldur's Gate 3.
Bestseller, Sangria Astral, which is a curiously refreshing fruit-infused
Yeah.
red wine.
But like also
Something
like, you
that's
know,
memorable.
I think in Fallout 3
If your
there was like
palate is
a
bit more
like
refined,
your speech skill increased the chance that you'd succeed, and you just hit the persuade button, you either get a success or a fail based on like a hidden die roll, which at least was expedient.
Of course.
This man does not move his
Hope to see
head
you again.
around enough.
So take the elevator upstairs to the... There needs to be a museum of video game dance animations in club scenes you go to. From
There's-
Okay.
You can't. Okay, they couldn't hire somebody who could only dance this well to do the motion capture, right? Like, this is like a highly trained dancer, and for some reason they're just doing this.
And they're in a corner here next to the bar, not on the dance floor.
Yeah,
Like,
they're in the corner, Josh. Yeah, they're in the corner. This is their happy place.
The secret ending to Deus Ex has a bunch of dancing. The dance party into Deus Ex. There's the dancing in Klingon Honor Guard, where the aliens are all dancing in that nightclub. There's
Saints Row 4, the ending.
Saints Row 4. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline has some great examples of this.
That's kick-ass dancing.
There just needs to be like a library of all the great scenes of this.
In Cyberpunk 2077, they added
This
the ability
looks like
to
a
dance with your-
karaoke booth.
the ability to dance with your romantic partner in your apartment on dates, and your romantic partner just like fucking drops it, like full on TikTok shit, just like absolutely blasting it with the stratosphere with radioactive dance moves, and your character is just kind of like jerking your arms up and down like you're pulling a bus like stop cord, and it's not even in sync with the music, and it's fucking amazing.
Going
You
back
look like
to
Doc
the-
Holliday making fun of like them for dancing like that.
Going back to the legality of Aurora, like it seems to be illegal to carry it into at least UC space and probably whatever the fuck the other faction is named. So is this not it? This is not it. So like, what's the market for this? Like, because like they're ostensibly this must be like a legitimate thing that can be exported. Otherwise, like this place would be much more obviously like a crime syndicate.
You're asking tough questions
Okay.
I don't have answers to.
But like, I just like. So where do they sell this shit? Like,
I know you know that.
oh hey, there's somebody in here. Oh, it's literally
Benjamin
the
Bye.
guy.
Go find Dexler.
Hey, I have a bottle of you is the funniest icebreaker I could think of.
Not that it's any of your business, but yes. I'm the administrator
Not that it's
of
any
Neon.
of your business. He's the administrator of
Just
Neon.
standing in one of his
Come with a job.
VIP rooms, looking through the glass floor
Snap my
at
finger
the
people who ask
presumably
too
the
many
person
questions
dancing in
get
that
thrown
corner
off
that
of
we
the
were
upper
watching.
platform. I love that.
Bro, I was just out there. I was just checking out the vibes. Believe
normally
me,
bother
if you
with
toss
our
somebody
chat.
out there for the dance floor, shit would just get awkward.
I'm going to gift you with a response. I don't own Neon. Neon is the property of Xenofresh Fishes, of which I just happen to be the
I want to
CEO
say I like what they're doing with the
major
outfits in terms of
majority
putting like a Nehru jacket underneath a blazer,
Care to take a
where
moment to dissect
like at least
that
that's not a
story?
thing you normally
Tiny
see
little
that often in
market.
video games.
Yeah.
But often,
Discover
but
the
also it kind of
answer to
feels like the way that Firefly / Serenity just sort of like smashed Western crap and Chinese crap together and said, I don't know, that's our world building, and like it doesn't feel like a thing that emerges naturally. It doesn't feel like there's a history behind it.
Kind of feels weirdly like something Bethesda would do, actually. Now, like, now you think about it.